Evolution is everywhere!
Everywhere!
All around you.
It's even happening right here in this very studio. Sort of. Hey everyone, Laci Green here for D-News with a special guest, Catie Wayne. You may recognize Catie from Animalist News or from her own channels, Boxy Baby and A New Hope. Thanks for joining me on D-News, lady.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, Miss Catie Wayne, do you know what the most common argument I hear against evolutionists?
What?
That there's no proof for it because you can't see it.
But don't they know that it takes hundreds of thousands of millions of years to happen?
Apparently not, but you know what's awesome? Not all examples of evolution happen outside the course of a human life. There are some animals evolving right before our very eyes.
Yeah, like wild elephants naturally selecting to have no tusks. It's pretty sad, actually. In 25 years, the wild elephant population in both Asia and Africa has been reduced to less than half because of poachers. Poachers have become such a serious threat to their existence that the rate of elephants born without tusks has shot through the roof. In some parts of the world, tuskless elephants only made up about 5% of the population, and now it's getting closer to a third.
So to be clear, natural selection is the driving force behind evolution. You may have heard of survival of the fittest. It's a scientific theory that animals best suited to survive pass their traits on. So good traits for survival become more common in a species, while bad traits, in this case the tusks, become less common. Their bad traits get them killed or eaten so they die off, or perhaps none of the animals want to mate with them because of those bad genes.
So basically, the tusks are a greater threat to the elephant's survival than not being able to dig for food and water.
That's right. Are you ready for another depressing example?
No. But yes.
You're ready. I know you're ready. Before the Industrial Revolution, when Britain wasn't polluted, pale moths were able to rest on the pale growths on trees, which are called lichen, to hide from the birds and predators. Fast forward after the industrial boom, and suddenly there's a lot more smoke in the air, killing the lichen growths off and causing the tree bark to darken. Then, the pale moths became easy targets. Meanwhile, the dark moths were well hidden, so they were able to survive and reproduce, and they eventually became the most common moth color, while the pale ones were rare.
Boom! The moths had evolved.
Indeed. And when Britain started reducing its pollution levels, the pale moths started to flourish again.
Boom! Evolving again! But, you know, one of my favorite examples of evolution in action is actually in humans.
Oh, really?
Humans are losing their pinky toes.
Good, because I really can't think of a more useless thing on my body.
You know, let me say they weren't always so useless. Our whole foot used to look more like monkey feet, meaning they used to look like hands. They were prehensile, and we used to climb trees and stuff with them. Now that we're bipedal and stopped doing such things, we don't really need the fifth appendage. We could easily get by with just 4. We don't even use the pinky toe for balance or anything.
Aren't wisdom teeth kind of the same deal?
Yes, that's why we get them removed, because they're so stupid and stuff.
And probably also because our jaws are getting a little smaller. Our teeth no longer play as vital a role in our survival, so they're getting selected out.
And because they're so stupid and stuff.
And also that. Thanks for joining us for D-News, folks. Be sure to check out Catie on Animalist News at youtube.com/animalist or at animalist.com. We'll catch you next time. Bye!